Warning, the following contains a review of a Digital Homicide video game. Digital Homicide has been proven to incite rage, strong language, and lawsuits. Viewer discretion is advised. Ladies and gentlemen, I am SidAlpha. For those of you who aren't aware, recently the brothers James and Robert Romine of Digital Homicide decided to sue the YouTube critic Jim Sterling for $10.76 million for slander and defamation for his reviews of their products. Now, because of this, I embarked on an endeavor that made a good many people question my own wisdom and sanity. I foolishly announced my decision to review their games for myself. Now, what I had found would shake the spirit of even the most hearty of souls. The strongest of warriors have fallen under the weight of vastly inferior enemies than these, and the most intrepid and stout of heart have quailed under the weight of such a daunting and onerous task. Digital Homicide features horrendous and empty shells of broken games, shady and borderline illegal business practices, including reskinning and re-releasing their own titles over 20 times for a single game, and selling all of them as individual new titles, and oh, so many more. Even to the point that Digital Homicide has been dubbed the shitlords of Greenlight. Now, granted, that might have been me, but it may very well be these people, although to call them people would be far too deserving and kind, are so horrible at creating video games that could be considered fun that my young daughter asked, "Was that a Digital Homicide game?" And after I said yes it was, her response was, "No wonder it sucked." But that's neither here nor there. Needless to say, their games have a very deserved reputation for being absolute garbage. So now that I've done everything I can to steel your souls against the true horrors that will be faced over the next few minutes, let's take a look at what the latest offering from Digital Homicide is going to be. Yes, okay. Well, luckily for me, I came prepared for you this time, you evil bastards. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh, I did. Now, a lot of you heard a can opening, and you're probably thinking, "Oh God, did he just open a cheap beer?" No, trust me. This is a craft brew. It did come in a can, yes, but this is an IPA that cost nearly $13 for a six-pack. Don't ever accuse me of drinking a cheap beer. Oh my God. Okay. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. This is, oh my. Alright. I have steeled myself against the onslaught that is to come, so here we go with Paranormal Psychosis. Now, Paranormal Psychosis is a first-person something. Honestly, I'm not quite sure what to make of this damn thing. Shooter, hack-and-slash, horror, adventure. This game has no idea what it wants to be, and yet expects you to give a damn at the same time, which is fairly stereotypical of Digital Homicide. Slapping together a mishmash of assets into a barely cohesive form and shoving it out the door after only the barest of minimum efforts and expecting people to willingly pay money for their trite garbage. Now, in the start of the game, you're provided a dump of text to justify some form of story in the game as a lame duck attempt at a pretense for your being on the island. And then it starts you off standing next to two horses that are see-through. I'm not even joking. You can look right through the damn horses. And that sets the tone for the entirety of the game. As you fight your way through several creatures that barely belong together in the same game, and I do mean barely, as you wander around to do something. I had no fucking idea when I was playing the game, guys, and I still don't. I'm not even sure the game knows, to be honest with you. Bad graphics, random frame rate drops, piss poor lighting effects, and a barely functional interface hallmark a now typified experience with a Digital Homicide title. Also, poor map and game design in general makes it possible for you to simply spam the jump button and go right up the side of the damn mountain and bypass everything the game might throw at you to get to the house, only to be bet by a giant, really? A giant? And of course you unload the entire magazine of ammo in your gun into the damn thing with no effect. Oh, and that's another thing. The game has no HUD. You have no way of knowing how many bullets you have in the gun, and good luck finding more ammo. I seriously don't think there's any to be had in the entirety of the game. And the controls are jank as hell, even to the point where the game mechanics once again simply aren't explained for you. If you get a spider on you, it will damage you. They're impossible to see until they jump on you, which means you can't kill them beforehand, and once they're on you, you have to wiggle your mouse around, which throws your camera into spasms and makes it impossible to keep an aim on the zombie that's busy tearing into you. And if you come across the werewolf, fucking forget about it. The damn thing will one-shot you every time, and it moves faster than you because you have no run. You're limited to half the speed of smell, and you're forced to wander around completely aimlessly. And a score? I was supposed to rate this game? How can I? It fails graphically. The controls are a joke. The lighting and visual effects are a joke. The rain falls from the sky only where the clouds aren't. The fog effects are extremely poorly done grayscale layers that are plainly visible through most of the game. Do I even need to go on? This game is an insult to video games everywhere, being a true waste of time, effort, and money. No, you know what? No, that's not entirely true. If I were able to get my hands on it, then it would have some value. Then I would be able to vent my frustrations, at least by pissing on it, and then running it over with my car 40 or 50 times, and then using its mutilated corpse for target practice. Seriously, fuck this game, guys. I'm SidAlpha. I'll see you next time. Nice. Hi there, boys and girls. Thanks for checking my video out. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to hit that like button and maybe even that subscribe button. Trust me, it works really good. Don't forget to share with your friends, and if you're interested in following me on Twitter and Facebook, the links for that are in the description down below. I also have a Patreon if you're interested in helping to support the growth of my channel, and the link for that is down below as well. And once again, thanks for watching and supporting my channel, guys. I really appreciate it.